She's got a minute to consider options, and then she'll have 15 seconds left.
Lots of time now for this shot.
Now she can breathe a little bit.
Pretty much an open tap for the Masters Championship. Boy,
Val Sweeting, who went through so much turmoil at the start of this week here in Selkirk with the loss of a player and having to get a spare.
But this is the spot that we have watched all day yesterday. This outturn, and it'll be Val's in-turn.
It's sort of stress, but kind of a good stress. Like, it makes you kind of stay in that moment, and like, we're mentally trained to stay strong in those moments, and you have to do it. And if you don't, you're probably gonna lose.
Pops out the red, and Val Sweeting has won the Masters.
I was more kind of nervous that we didn't have a lot of time, so my pre-shot routine was a little bit rushed, but yeah, it was very exciting, and it's an incredible feeling to have a whole arena cheering for you, and it feels great that it all just came together at the right time.
We have a very common shared drive, I think, for competing, for the game. We all have very similar desires. Like, we love to practice, we understand what it takes, and we all respect each other. And we know that when we go into a competition, we've all done everything we could have done to get to that point. So it's that trust, and we're fighters. Like, the three of us will work through anything. Like, like, things happen and we figure it out. It's so true. Like, it's not always sunshine, but we always come out of it laughing and making a joke out of it. And yeah, that's something that it's really important. I'd say Val is really good as a skip on the ice because she doesn't ever show too much emotion. So she's very good at always looking very calm and relaxed and confident. Like, anytime you look at her, she never looks scared, she doesn't look mad. She looks always very confident, like she's always looking ahead, and every time she steps into the hack, like, I have full confidence in her throwing, no matter what shot it is, because that's just how she always looks. And we could be losing by a ton, we could be out by a ton, and she has that same like fearless look in her eyes. But you're like a peacekeeper. Like, you try to make sure if there's an argument or someone's upset, that you're making sure everyone's happy and on the same page. I would say that's true.
We get down to business, but we also have a lot of fun. We're friends off the ice as well. So I think that's kind of a unique thing about our team, is that we are all business and this is what we need to do to be successful, but we are still friends. I love curling because I love the sport more than anything. I love competing at a high level. I love being on a team. And I love the people on and off the ice. You get to meet so many different people when you're on the road, and you get to learn a lot of new things. And
when you see all the people just so excited to see you, it's a very weird feeling, but it makes it feel like some of the things that you may have, sacrificed, a little bit worth it. You see that you see all the other people where you were once, just striving to be there, and you're like, wait a minute, like, I have worked hard and I have gotten to a place that I should be proud of right now, and it keeps the fire, keeps you wanting more, and keeps you wanting to work harder.
I think there's determination, confidence, excitement, and feels like we've had a lot of roadblocks, but yeah, you just have to do your best to see the best in the situation and move on, and just keep plugging away, and eventually things will go your way.